Don't put your notes away. I've got like 2 more things I gotta write down. So I gotta go in there. Are you guys were you guys doing Grace Pack this year? The city year? Sorry. Yeah. So wait, I'm still trying my last section notes. I guess I'm not looking at that. Okay, here we go. So, b to the negative x. So, think about it. If you have b to the negative x, how do I write that so I have a positive exponent? What do I do? How do I make that a positive exponent?
Turn the b into a fraction.
Right. So 1 over b to the positive x. And that's why it looks like a decay graph. Because you're really multiplying it by a fraction. Alright. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a couple of graphs. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you like what to look for and where to look in the graph in order to write the equation. I'm not freaked out.
Is she done?
You got her to the do that on another page, or should we write it down?
And you know what? We don't come out. All right, I'm going to add this to the
Got lagged though. Another page. Destroyed.
Don't you have a question?
I can't believe I'm actually doing my notebook.
No. I don't understand anything no more.
Alright, so I'm gonna show you how to graph these like the first two. Alright, so here's what you want to write down at the top of this page. You want to write first the, Courtney, you cannot sit there, you gotta go wherever it is that you belong. Remember the thing, right, it's good practice for your future life. So here is the old equation we had was this. So if you look at the equation that's on the answer chart behind table 7, right there, that's what you got. Now what we added today was this. We added a horizontal shift. And we added a vertical shift. So you're going to need all of these parts to write this equation. So the first thing is, as I'm noticing this graph, I'm seeing it go down. Yes. Did all you get left? Anybody else not get it? No. So as you notice this is going down, the first thing that I'm going to be able to say is I know this thing is going to decay. So here's what you start to do. You look for the lowest. You look for the lowest perfect point. So I had to pick this one because the rest of those are all sort of mushed in, like I don't know what those other things are, but I know that one. And I know that one right there is what? How do I name that for you there? 2, 1. Excellent. 2, 1. So guess what? Now I have two things. I have the H is the first number, and the second number is K plus 1. So I look for the lowest perfect point. The X value is the H, which is going to get plugged in here. And the second value plus 1 is just going to be this K up here. So we're going to see what that looks like. So what does my H equal?
2.
But now you have to be really careful. What does my K equal?
2. 2.
No. Look. Yeah, now I heard it. Why is it 0?
0 plus 1.
Because my K, what numbers can I add to 1 to get 1? Well, this has to be a 0. So my K equals 0. That's a really big idea. Are there any questions on that?
Wait, I don't get anything that just happened. Why is that a 0?
So,
Why are you looking at guys?
Did you tell everybody else first?
in the notes that you just took, so I want you to keep writing, I want you to stop, and I want you to look at it. So in the notes that you just took, we talked about this idea of an H and a K. And the H is the thing that's the horizontal shift. And the K is the thing that's the vertical shift. It tells you where your graph is on the line. It doesn't actually change the shape of the curve. It just tells you where it is, okay? The thing that tells you the shape of the curve are these other numbers. So what I know is, if I can find the lowest perfect point on the graph, I need to now get, I'm so sorry, like, love you guys. So my equation up there, it has to look like this now. I've got f of x equals 8 times b to the x. And now I've added minus h, horizontal shift, plus k, vertical shift. My lowest perfect point on any graph is this. It's the H and the K. The lowest perfect point, you gotta find that. Now the problem is, the K isn't the number. The K is whatever you have to add to 1 to get that number. So if I have a number plus 1 and it equals 1, what does that K have to be? The K has to be 0. That's the only weird part. You get the lowest point, and now all of a sudden I'm gonna tell you, well, that's not actually the K. It's whatever plus 1 is the K. So that's a really big idea. So, number 1, do you understand like what I'm talking about when I say where's the lowest perfect point? So give me 1 if you got that, 2 if you don't have, you sort of got that, and 3 like, what is the lowest perfect point? All right, so Sabrina, what do I need to do to move you from that to a 1? Describe it more? Okay. So let's look at a couple of these. I might actually go back to my document. So, Sabrina's saying, what the heck's the perfect point? So the lowest one means literally the one lowest down on the graph. So that's not anything tricky. This lowest point is this. Let's go over to this one. So Sabrina, as I'm going along here, do I actually know what any of those coordinate pairs are? And I don't know, because it's sort of like somewhere in the middle between two like crazy numbers, right? I know this is somewhere between 1 and 2, and this is somewhere between 0 and 1. I don't know. But when I get to that point right there, do I know what that point is? Yes. That's called the lowest perfect point. And then when I come over here, let's look at 4. I'm going to go back to 1, don't worry. So if I'm going back to 1, no point, no point, no point, there's my lowest perfect point. So lowest perfect point just means where's the one where it crosses the grid exactly. Is that better? Okay? So now, here comes the hard part. You're going to have to look at a couple of different points. So I'm going to look at 16. I'm going to pick that one because that's a perfect point. And then I'm going to pick this one because this is another perfect point. So this is 8. And then I'm going to go here. So this is 8. This is 4. I've got another perfect point here, so this is a 2. And then I've got another perfect point here, this is a 1. All right. So, raise your hand above your eyebrows if you have any idea what I just did. I got like 3, 4, maybe 5, 6. So, you know when we have a linear equation, you know, you're going like up 2 over 3, up 2 over 3, up 2 over 3, you're trying to find the slope. So I need you guys to look at up here, I'm so sorry. First of all, you gotta pick perfect points. You gotta know what they are. And I went, the first drop between my perfect points, I went down 8. The second drop in my perfect points, I went down 4. And then I went down 2. And then I went down 1. So what is my multiplier going to be to go from 8 to a 4 to a 2? 1/2. That's how you find the multiplier. You got to find those perfect points, and you got to figure out what the growth rate is. So here's my first equation. So I've got f of x equals, what did we say my multiplier was?
4.
What am I multiplying by every time? Times 1/2, times 1/2, times 1/2. So my multiplier is 1/2. And then what I did is I shifted over, right? I had a horizontal shift. Because my y-intercept is not here at the 1, it's way over here. This would normally be the parent function. It's not there, it's shifted over. So what do? I do x minus, what's my h value?
2.
So x minus 2. Well, look back up here at the equation that you need. So I'm just plugging in numbers here. 1/2, this is the 1, that doesn't matter. So this is 1/2. X minus, my h is 2, and what's my k? No. Do I need to actually put that in there? No. You can, but it doesn't matter. So that's my equation for this graph. You gotta figure out if it's decay or increase. You gotta figure out what the multiplier is. You have to figure out what the lowest perfect point is. You have to figure out what the h and k is. And then you can put together your equation.
What about the
Alright. Here's what I want you to do. I just want you to do the next one. And I do not want you to do these as homework. I'm telling you right now, there's an answer in the back. Don't even bother looking at it because I know it's not going to go well. So I just want you to do problem number 2. I've got enough time to talk about that. We'll put your notebook away from problem 2. Problem 2. Problem 2. Open your notebook. Thank you. No, and open it. Problem 2. So even if all you can figure out in this one is, if you can figure out, we've got the lowest points, is it increase or decay? Increase. So find the points on that. Oh, you got it. You're done. Write your equation. You actually got it. You got all the points you need. Excellent. Now you can figure out what the multiplier is. Yes, perfect. So first of all, is this going up or going down? It's an increase. So to increase your multiplier, you put back in the video. Is your multiplier going to be a fraction or is it going to be a whole? Yeah, it's got to be bigger than. It's got to be bigger than. Yeah, if you got this one, we're gonna yell set for tomorrow. You guys are doing great. So, what is it? Yeah, that's it. So if your balance is going up, it's not gonna be a fraction, it's gonna be bigger. Yeah, that's it. Awesome. It's not 2. I think because that is the variable that we assign to a coordinate. Don't ask me why. It's like one of those math things. I agree. So the lowest point is this is it stands for the horizontal. So what is my H equals what? Right here, my H equals 2. What is my K equals? What number plus 1 equals 0? This is at 0. Now you look here. What is my multiplier? Well, you're going to multiply. How do you go from 8 to 14? What do you multiply?
timer.
Ooh, damn, bro, you're losing. Why are you letting him beat you, dude? Fight back. Bro, fight back. There you go, you have 30 seconds. You better take down that tower. Ooh. Ooh, he's killing your barbarians. Aw, you're gonna lose now. How do you feel, dude? Wow, you wasted so many elixir for that puny thing. Bro, you already lost the tower. You're so gonna lose. You lost. Get out of here. Thank you.
Oh, shit.
A9.
Yeah, I just got to Arena 9.
Sad. You're gonna go back to A8, right? Or you have one more battle.
I have one more.
She said just do the second one. She said just do the second one.
Ow.
That's... I remember the years, the good old days last year. That was so funny.
You said the years and then you said last year.
Also, 2 years ago.
It's always one. We're down.
Sorry, that was an accident.
That's so fake. Oh my god.
So like, what this is saying is, remember this line? The original guy. And I moved it. Don't try to do green. I know it's gonna be a mess. We're gonna pick up there tomorrow.
I can't remember.
I was
I